Hey guys, Jingraves here, doing another video for you guys. So this one is another one. We're on day 3. This should be video 3, I believe, if you're keeping up with the numbers that I give you. Um, and this is one that I really enjoyed this year that came out. Um, I think it might have come out at the end of last year, but it was really fun. Not what I expected in a series. I really thought it was going to be different because I really like tournament ones, and it was something that I didn't see coming, honestly. And parts of it I felt like I should know the whole time, and I feel like some of it was you knew the person ahead of time who was going to be the winner, um, but you also were left kind of in the dust of not knowing who exactly it could have been. Um, that's why I like this one. Um, it was really fun. Just the fight scenes were amazing. The twists in it were amazing. Some of that is where I feel like it went kind of crazy because you would see something and you would start thinking, "Oh, this is going to happen," and then it would like pull the rug out from under your feet, and something totally different would happen. But going off the same aspect of the one that we just did before this, with Zodiac and stuff. So this is Juni Taisen. Really good. Like I said, it's really fun. Basically, there's different tribes of people. They all have, some of them have family businesses, some of them do different stuff, and everybody is in it to get some kind of reward out of it, whatever you want. And they have to figure out, what do we do? How do we do it differently? How do we succeed, and how do we win? And basically, they take the 12 best fighters and turn around and have them all fight for these different things, and then they basically get like almost whatever kind of wish they want. Which that's the really cool part in this, and everybody's kind of got like some kind of special ability. It's almost like a genjutsu, not a genjutsu. Like a bloodline jutsu. I can't remember what those are called exactly from Naruto. But it's like a special thing that this particular person has that nobody else has in the world. And that was really cool. Finding out the different aspects of that was awesome. Um, and just some of the fights were amazing. So I think it's funny how you get introduced to this is book 2. You get introduced to one of the characters, and they basically turn around and within the first chapter they actually die. That was really the big thing of it. They turn around and they just die, and it's kind of this big like, what is going on? Why did that happen like that? I don't know. Um, but yeah, it just kind of turned into this big um, thing there of, there were so many different things that were in it, um, that kind of show off different stuff. You go from seeing one person and thinking like, oh man, their abilities give them the upper hand, to somebody else having the upper hand, and or somebody, because of their personality, stabbed them in the back. um, it all just kind of turned into a lot of crazy differentness. um, but it was really fun getting to read it. It was really fun getting to see what stuff was, and actually, even though if you could see or tell, looking back at these, some of these, like just the covers, like kind of tell you, I feel like, um, but getting to see it and getting to know, like, oh hey, this person was here, and then you get to like know their backstory. Maybe they appeared to be like a bad person, but they're a good person, or different stuff like that. It just unfolded, and getting to know the person, even if you knew what was going to happen, was really good because then you got to enjoy the journey, not the ending, basically. Which is what a lot of books should come down to. I think. I feel like there's a lot of them now that we already know exactly what's going to happen at the end of them. Um, but as far as getting to enjoy it, it all depends on the journey. Because you know, how would it be that hard to say, hey, this is the battle, there was an explosion and this one person survived. I mean, they could do something like that, which obviously would be pretty bad. Um, but yeah, I mean, the journey was really fun with this. Um, the different characters that came out that were like really true to themselves, true to the fight, and wanting to end things peacefully or wanting to negotiate or whatever. Um, and then having some of them that were super strong, and it just came out that they put themselves in a weird situation where they lost because they did that. So that was really cool. On top of characters figuring out how to use other characters' either abilities against them, or against other characters, or using their weapons, because you basically got to pick one weapon almost and your ability. So most of the weapons were keyed towards the ability, but then there were a lot of other things that kind of went with part of it. Um, but yeah, I mean, it was a really good book. I have to say that it was very very enjoyable. Um, I did feel like the ending was kind of handed to you or right there in front of you, held in front of your face, and you didn't know until you got to the end, and then it just kind of all clicks into place, and it kind of seems like you knew the whole time. That's how I felt. Um, but yeah, I mean, this one is really good. I hope you'll go out and pick it up. It is still a a new-ish one, so you can still actually pick this up and not have to worry too much about it. I know some of the other ones that I've shown you guys, it's you had to do a little hunting for them, but this one was really really good. I really enjoyed it, and it just had a lot of good stuff on it. Um, Now let me read this other stuff for you. So it's based on a novel by, I think it's Nishio Isen, and then this was by Akira Akatsuki. Yeah, that word looked too familiar, especially with Naruto references. Um, but yeah, it's done by Shonen Jump. It is it is really good. I don't know if it's considered something else, if it should be in like Shonen Sunday or Shonen Advanced or whatever, because it only has Shonen, the SJ symbol on the top. But again, it is a really good series. I highly recommend that you try it out and you read it. It's super fun, and yeah, I'm so glad that I got it, and I'm so glad that I actually stuck with it till the end because there was just so much fun stuff in it. I feel like so. Anyway, though, guys, I will catch you guys later. Thanks for watching. I'm Jingraves, and I hope you're still enjoying these manga reviews. We got a bunch more to come. Bye.